Having a stove on a backpacking trip can make all the difference. After a grueling day of hiking, there's nothing like chowing down on a hot meal, and a warm cup of coffee or tea makes a world of difference during chilly camp mornings. While there are some people who can live off bars and pre-packaged ready-to-eat meals, for most people, a camp stove is a must-pack item for backpacking trips. There are many products available to backpacking stoves, each with different characteristics, benefits, and prices. To help you make an informed decision, I did widespread research, read tons of reviews, and compiled a list of the best backpacking stoves from reputable brands. After much research, I found these products much helpful for people like you. If you want to know about the price and other information, be sure to check my description. So without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Number 1. Jetboil Flash Camping and Backpacking Stove. The Flash is a fully integrated, all-in-one cook system. The 1-liter flux ring cooking pot screws onto the burner, making it impossible to dislodge and shielding the flame from drafts. The folded metal gills of the flux ring setup increase the surface area of the cookpot bottom, increasing the stove's thermal efficiency. We love that the insulated cozy that comes with the pot has temperature-sensitive strips that change colors to indicate when the water inside is boiling. Jetboil also offers accessories to go with the Flash, including a fuel stand, a frying pan, and a French press for coffee. The pot is larger than most single-through hikers will need, adding overweight and bulk. Likewise, the bottom pot cover that doubles as a cup is unnecessary because you can eat out of the pot. If you're cooking for two, though, these features are significant wins. You can use your own pot with the Jetboil, but you'll lose most of the benefits of having an integrated system. Number 2. MSR Pocket Rocket Deluxe Camping and Backpacking Stove. Think of the MSR Pocket Rocket Deluxe as the slightly heavier, but much more efficient version of the standard MSR Pocket Rocket 2. It is built to the same very high standard of all MSR products and is a very tough canister fuel stove. It is more efficient and much better in the wind than almost any standalone stove. You need to look at the integrated MSR wind burner to get the best performance in the wind. It has an integrated piezo igniter, which is a good upgrade. But in my experience with piezo igniters, it is not a question of if they fail but when. Although I have had no issue with this model, there have been many others who have had issues with the piezo igniter. Overall, this is a very well-made lightweight canister stove for backpacking and hiking that works well in windy conditions. Number 3. Jetboil Zip Camping and Backpacking Stove. Jetboils have a bit of a cult following. There are plenty of people who refuse to use anything else. What's great about these stoves is that they are a complete integrated canister stove system. They include the burner, pot supports, the cooking pot, and a measuring cup which also works as a bowl. The reason Jetboil provides all this is that their stoves aren't really compatible with any other kit. This is frustrating if you lose or damage the cooking pot. At 12 ounces it is one of the heavier stoves on our list, however it does include the cookware, so the weight makes a lot of sense. All you need is the isobutane, propane gas canister, and away you go. This stove packs a fair bit of power. It can boil half a liter in about 2.5 minutes. That's more than enough for most freeze-dried meals. On the downside, there is no ignition system, so you better remember your matches. It also doesn't have a flame regulation system, so everything gets, well, jet-boiled. Overall, I love Jetboil. I love the fuel efficiency, the quick boil times, the quality, and the fact that they are a complete canister stove system. Jetboil Zip is the best complete backpacking cook system on the market right now. If you need to boil water fast and efficiently, this is for you. Number 4. REDCAMP Mini Alcohol Stove for Backpacking. Alcohol backpacking stoves don't come much lighter than this. At only 5 ounces you won't notice this thing in your pack. It is simple in design, just a stand, an alcohol burner, a fire cap, and a windshield. With no moving parts, it is one of the toughest alcohol stoves in this review. You do need to buy your own cooking pot, but considering this comes in at under $20, you'll have plenty of spare cash to do that. It comes with an included windshield, and the pot stand can be used to provide additional wind protection. This definitely contributes to the decent boil time. The burner has great simmer control and can be adjusted to get a smaller flame, which is great for simmering pasta or other meals that require a low simmer heat. The big downside of alcohol burners is the poor cooking time. At 6 minutes for 2 cups of water, it is at the lower end compared to others in this review, but okay for an alcohol stove. The stove comes with a sealing lid that can be used to carry the alcohol fuel inside the stove. Despite the rubber ring, I like to empty all the fuel into a separate container when I carry it in my pack. I'd hate to have alcohol fuel leak into everything. Overall, this is a great cheap stove. Number 5. MSR Dragonfly Backpacking Stove. The MSR Dragonfly is probably the best liquid fuel backpacking stove you can currently find in stores or online. It is about the same weight as your average integrated canister stove at 14 ounces, but much sturdier and closer to the ground. This backpacking stove can run on many fuel types, such as jet fuel, diesel, kerosene, and even white gas, making it extremely versatile and functional wherever you find yourself. It pumps out an incredible amount of heat for when you need to boil quickly or melt large amounts of snow, but can be dialed down to a simmer using the dual valve. It also has a large enough base to handle pots and pans up to 10 inches in diameter, allowing you to cook gourmet meals for large groups in any setting. All of this power comes with one major drawback: sound. These backpacking stoves are so loud that having a conversation over the dinner fire will be virtually impossible. But at least this will help you scare away hungry predators looking for scraps. That's all from my end. I make helpful videos daily, so do subscribe to my channel. If you need more information or if you want to know product price, do check out my description. For any kind of problem, please comment below. Stay updated with our cool products, as it will make your life much easier. Thank you.